So I hopped on Twitter this morning, and what do I find? A little post from a little-known show called Helluva Boss. And what do I see on said post? Come!
So we finally heard something. And I'm in my car right now because they posted this shit 4:36 in the morning. And I had to be at work. So I'm here making a shitty video for you guys with my good buddy Adam. And
yes, I'm here as well.
I just gotta say, it feels so great to finally get some nude news. And especially something that's been hyped for so long. This is, I mean, here he is. Here's the boy.
The man himself.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh God. Because I woke up this morning and just checked my Twitter, which I rarely do, and boom, it was like it just hit me in the face. Helluva Boss, and what do I see is just fucking Fizzarolli, just doing what he does. And I was like, holy shit! So I sent it to you, and yeah, I just love that you were just like, fuck everything, fuck my job, fuck my sanity. We're doing a Zoom call today.
I'm getting no sleep on this, but look at him. I mean, I'm just sitting here with my laptop and Audacity, like on the front passenger seat, like the lover it is to me.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this GIF on loop, and it's just, seeing the boy is such a cathartic feeling. For a character has been hyped up for kind of since the second episode, but mostly since the most recent one. It's awesome to see him, and the design's not what I was expecting, but it's really it's simple and it's elegant, and he's still clearly got the whole dance going on. He's a very bendy fella.
Yeah.
He's definitely doing some flexible moves on this little stripper pole that we got here. With so what do we think that this place is? Kind of looking at the GIF and looking a little deeper into it, because I've got a few ideas, and I've heard some other ideas, and I just want to kind of touch base on that and kind of figure out what we're looking at here.
Yeah, well, see, I don't know too much about like the lore of everything. Like my research on that, I've kept pretty, like I don't look at like a lot of pages and a lot of theories, just because I kind of I don't want to have too many things either spoiled for me or like be like, oh, I already kind of had a feeling of that. I kind of want to go into each episode sort of just taking everything in as it is. But sort of the vibe I get is that they're gonna start going to like these different rings. Ever since we were introduced to the Wrath Ring, I've wanted to see the other rings. And so I think these later episodes are gonna dive into a lot of the other rings. So I mean, if it's a stripper pole and things are getting a little saucy, I'm gonna think the Lust Ring. I don't know if that's like that's just sort of the vibe I get. And that would obviously be where I would want to be placed in hell. Would be the Lust Ring, for obvious.
A lot of what you said was what I've been kind of hearing and what I've been observing just from the way the community acts. And now that again we know about this whole Wrath Ring thing, the crew kind of has a bad habit of stating lore outside the show, which it's really not that bad, but it's kind of annoying when you have to like watch like an hour-long speed painting session just to find out that Satan and Lucifer are different people in this universe.
Yeah.
I know. But it's not like every other piece of fiction, they're interchangeable, It's, but whatever. So, I mean, they stated, I don't remember exactly how this was found out, but I think Viv might have said at some point that Lululand is actually in the Greed Ring, the one that we visit in episode 2. And the reason why we're thinking is the Lust Ring, obviously because of all like the hearts and the kind of stripper-esque vibe that we have going in this GIF. But the other thing is there's like scenes from the trailer that people have pieced together, and they're the only ones we haven't seen yet, but they look to be in a nightclub type of area with similar decor as this. And so it seems like if this is where episode 7 is going, then episode 7 is taking us to this club type of area. In the trailer, Stolas is there. It's presumed that my queen Verostica will be there as well. We see a shot with her heels in the club as if she's about to step on Blitzo. And I do wish to be him. But two different jokes. Same fucking place.
No, that's huge.
That's what I'm hearing and what I'm kind of seeing. That's what may be coming from this episode. We're gonna meet real Fizz. We might have the fucking Bay come back, and I'm almost hoping that this kind of ends up becoming almost like a rogue gallery episode where a bunch of the villains kind of end up coming back to really just fuck with Blitz. You know, maybe if Solus is going to be in this club, maybe Stryker's going to come back with his deep, gravelly Daryl Dixon voice and his demon-killing gun. And, I mean, I don't know if this is what direction they're thinking of going, but I've had the idea for a while that it would be really cool near the end of the season to do, like, a big old baddie shebang, you know?
Oh,
and everybody's having a fucking orgy, and it's great.
There will be fucking, there will be murder. It's just a good time. It's just wholesome family fun. Hell of a balls. No, I think that would be huge to sort of reconnect with these characters that we've been teased with the past couple of episodes, especially the earlier episodes, and now being introduced to a character that was a big tease, and we saw sort of their robot. A fake version of them, but getting to see the actual real demon that they're based on would be massive. And just a really cool introduction. So I'm excited to. I'm assuming it's going to be the same voice actor, the guy who does like Beetlejuice and stuff. Although I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah. I don't either, but it would be great to see Alex Brightman reprise his role, and we get another sexy animated strip club musical number. I would simply evaporate.
I would leave my body and ascend.
This plane of existence and I would no longer be acquaintances.
We would actually descend to hell. And
oh, yes, to meet Alex Brightman, of course.
To meet Alex, our claps, naturally. And fuck me, just getting those little gifts get us horny for the show, you know? And that's what it's all about, baby.
So the caption for this one at the end says, "Very soon," as all of them do. So yes. To me, this means one of several things, but we're going to speculate upon the best case scenarios first, and then we're going to move on to the things that I think are less likely to happen as far as release dates go, but could still happen based on the past.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that this episode drops either this weekend or next weekend is most likely. But I think I want to be hopeful for this weekend, because if they didn't release a goddamn Hell Demon video show on Halloween, I would shit. I think it's awesome that they've been taking more time to really double down on the production and make it the best thing it can be. But I definitely think that with this gift coming out, like, a couple fucking days before, I mean, I think that's a teaser. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but I'm thinking Halloween's going to be, at least when they try to get this out.
I agree. I think that it would be a missed opportunity to, and it's something that I would do if I was in their shoes. Just dropping a Halloween special is absolutely.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah. Imagine we were creators who did such a thing.
Like and subscribe.
I mean, I think a Halloween episode is definitely sort of what they're shooting for, and to drop this on Tuesday morning before Halloween, like, I think that's the direction they're going as well. So that's a good take. Mm-hmm. I definitely agree.
By the way, if any of you are fledgling creators trying to garner people's attention online, do not fucking handle your social media the way that Viv and the team do. All right, they have a huge following of people who are gonna hype this to high hell, regardless of when they post about it. Mm-hmm. But it does kind of irk me sometimes how, like, lax they are with their social media policies. I don't know. I mean, that's just me because of how much shit of it I've done. Yeah. Rant's over. That's it.
No, I could agree with that. Like, for me, it was like 4:30 or 4 something. But, like, fuck me, like, that's too goddamn early. But for a show like this, they'll throw it out whenever, regardless of time, and it'll just get, you know, thousands upon thousands of reshares and likes, and that's the nature of it. So I mean, they've earned it at this point.
Look at the fact that we're making this completely separate video just because she posted a 3-second teaser of a dancing clown on Twitter.com. That's a testament. to how much people love and care about this show. And I mean, I'm one of them. I'm ready for this episode to drop whenever they are. Calling it now. Halloween weekend. I want to say they want to do it on the day. And if I am wrong, no. If I'm right about this, I want you to come back to this video and leave a comment that's just the clapping emoji. But if I'm wrong about this, I want you to take 2 separate hand emojis and put a whole bunch of spaces in between them and just leave that if it is not released on Halloween.
So he may put his own head into said hands, and have them envelop around him. Yeah.
Well, more so that it was the antithesis of the clap was the whole point of this.
Yes.
Putting as much space as possible between the 2 entities just to express your displeasure.
It's them like getting as far apart as they possibly could.
Yes. You may substitute for a brick wall if you want.
Yes. But yeah, I'm fucking hyped. As you can see, I have my my girls with me, in anticipation for such an occasion. And dude, I'm ready for it. Give it to me, spoon feed it to me Halloween day. I want it.